What is up, guys? You all know the drill by now. Here we are. It is Sunday night. We have a new House of the Dragon episode, and I have admittedly been a little bit nervous about this one because, as you guys know, I believe this episode we are experiencing the mid-season time jump in which the leading actresses for both Rhaenyra and Alicent were switching to their older adult versions and will no longer be the 15-year-old representations. I don't like time jumps. I've told you guys I'm not a huge fan, and this show has already had like a few. Like the 2-year time jump was fine for me, but I'm definitely curious as to how seamless of a transition this is going to be. Not just with a major time period change, but change of the two lead actresses, especially because the two younger ladies did such an amazing job, and they both left off on an incredible finale for each of their younger renditions of their characters. Episode 5 was juicy. That was like pure gold Game of Thrones right there. So without further ado, let us just get right into it, shall we? 10 years later, oh my gosh, that is a time jump. I also feel like this is the episode where we're gonna lose Viserys. I have a bad feeling. These sound effects. Oh, Rhaenyra had a baby. She's probably so scared after what happened to her mom.
The Queen has requested that the child be brought to her immediately.
Why? I'll take him myself.
You should remain a bed princess.
Yes, I should. Help me dress.
A boy. Well done. Where are you going?
Well done.
She wants to see him.
Was it terribly painful? I took a laugh through the shoulder once.
My deepest sympathies.
Walk. Walk.
She just gave birth and she's about to climb a mile of stairs, that's what.
What could she do?
He's very supportive.
This is absurd.
Oh, shnikes.
Princess?
You're still employed? No effing way. There she is.
Tell you fetch a cushion for the princess.
There's no need.
What happy news this morning.
Indeed, Your Grace.
Where is my grandson?
Oh my gosh.
Fine prince.
He is not looking good.
Sturdy.
Does the babe have a name yet?
We haven't
Joffrey. He'll be called Joffrey.
It's an unusual name for a Valerian.
Oh.
Sooner or later, you may get one who looks like you.
You don't.
Mother, look.
Oh. What?
You chose an egg for the baby.
Perfect one.
I let Luke choose. Thank you, Jess.
Another boy, I heard. What a fine night you were going to make.
He's totally the dad.
Terrible lack of respect.
A certain insolence runs in the family, I'm afraid.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ah! He's sacrificing that goat. Poor little lamb's about to be Dracarys.
Can I say it? Dracarys Vermax.
Ah! Ugh.
You're the only one of us without a dragon, and we felt badly about it. We found one for you.
A dragon.
The pink dragon.
Run, kid!
What have you done? He did it again.
After how many times you've been warned, must I have you confined to your chamber?
He made me. He gave me a pig.
You will have a dragon one day. Your grandsons are a menace.
There are more children than he is.
They're savages, and it's not surprising. It's a wonder to me their eggs ever hatched.
Why is that?
You know why? Viserys. And you forbade me to speak of it, so I held my tongue. To have one child like that is a mistake. 3 is an insult.
I had a black mare once. The stallion was as silver as the moon on a winter's night. And the foal, when it was born, chestnut. Nature is a thing of mysterious works. The consequences of an allegation like the one you twanged. Do not speak of this again.
They're besties now, huh?
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless. A spider who stings and sucks her prey dry.
Rhaenyra will ascend the throne, and Jacaerys Targaryen will be her heir. If Rhaenyra comes into power, your very life could be forfeit. She could move to cut off any challenge to her succession.
You are the challenge, Aegon. Simply by living and breathing.
Except one day you will be our king.
She's really training him to usurp Rhaenyra. Oh, hello. Forgot about him for a second.
Your family has dragons. My aim is to protect Pentos from the lustful eye of the Triarchy.
Your Excellence, we are travelers. We've already extended our visit here.
It's a most generous offer. And one we will certainly entertain.
You are considering Prince Reggio's offer.
You have a good life here.
They are using us.
It's refreshing, isn't it?
We are the blood of old Valyria. We don't belong here.
Valyria is gone. We don't belong anywhere.
I want my child to be born where I was born, on Driftmark. At my end, I want to die a dragon rider's death.
Lads have learned together, trained together. Will certainly form a lifelong bond, wouldn't you agree?
My opponent sues for mercy.
Let's see if you can touch me. You and your brother.
I'm really shocked they let him stick around. Oh,
Seems the younger boys
rivalries.
could do better with a bit of your attention.
I merely suggest that method be applied to all your pupils.
Jacaerys.
You spar with Aegon.
It's hardly a fair match.
I know you've never seen true battle style, but when steel is drawn, a fair match isn't something anyone should expect.
He's got spunk.
I'll deal with him.
Oh my gosh.
Stay on the attack! Enough! You forget yourself, Strong. That is the prince. Your interest in the princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander.
Oh, the parallels.
Say it again! Say it again!
Shame on the whole of House Strong, because I laid my hand on that insufferable coal.
You have laid us open to accusations.
What treachery is that? Don't play the fool with me, boy.
Is an offense that would mean exile and death. For you, for her. Yet His Grace the King, it seems, will not accept what is I say.
You publicly assaulted a knight of the King's Guard in the defense of your...
The stakes.
War is afoot again in the Stepstones, Rhaenyra.
After all this time, this is just what I need. To be back at sea.
Are you mad? Do you know what's happened? Dark rumors are hunting us, Leonor. They nip at our heels. Vile, disgusting insinuations. And their true father will not abandon them now to go carousing through the narrow sea.
I have played my part here faithfully.
You do not desert your post when the storm lashes.
There is more than one way to bind yourself to a dragon, but if you wish to be a rider, you must claim that right. Your father will tell you the same.
Father ignores me.
Rhaenyra has delivered another son.
This one also bears a marked but entirely coincidental resemblance to the commander of the city wall.
Do you never long for home?
No.
You do not sleep.
Well, how can I with you haunting my every move?
Perhaps I too am not the wife you would have wished for yourself.
Lena.
The man I married is more than this.
I wish to speak. I have felt the strife between our families of late, my queen. But we are one house. Long before that, we were friends. Jacaerys will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Let them rule together.
A most judicious proposition.
The king and I thank you for your offer, and we will consider it duly. You must rest now.
Let us put aside these childish quarrels. Join hands and be stronger for it.
You may do as you wish, husband. When I am cold in my grave.
Alice, I have come to resign my position as Hand of the King.
Young Harwin's outburst was unfortunate, it's true. You have served me faithfully for many years.
But there is a shadow over my house, and it grows ever darker.
Name it if it casts such a gloom.
Don't say it.
You must have your reasoning in plain language.
Of course, that's what you want.
I cannot.
You will continue in your service to the crown.
He attempted to resign his post.
Not for as much.
My lord husband refused to accept.
Then he fell short of confessing my brother's transgression.
Your brother all but confessed the truth himself.
Truth has many flavors, your grace. The hand is compromised by the acts of his son. You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me. In all of King's Landing, is there no one to take my side?
What a collection of heroes I have before me.
What do you want with us?
I am prepared to offer you mercy if you're prepared to pay a little price.
I've reached the limit of my art. I could lay open the womb. Try to remove the infant.
Not again.
Vega! Dracarys! Dracarys! Dracarys!
I'll visit when I can.
Is Harwin strong, my father?
You are a Targaryen. That's all that matters. We're finished here. We're leaving. I should have left years ago. The wise sailor flees the storm as it gathers.
OMG.
What are children? But a weakness. Through them you imagine you cheat the great darkness of its victory. As if they will keep you from the dust. Love purpose to make your way through life unencumbered. You've heard the stories of Harrenhal, Your Grace. Blood mixed into the mortar. It is said to be a cursed place.
You pass judgment.
The Queen makes a wish. I assume you will write to your father now?
I did not wish for this.
I feel certain he will reward me.
God dang! Oh, where do I start? So much freaking happened. Oh my gosh, so much changed. Everybody's different. Rhaenyra and Alicent aged up. They're different. Everyone's having kids. Everyone's getting married. People are dying. Everyone's dying, actually. Sheesh. I can't even talk. This show is just so good. It's so freaking good. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. This definitely felt like a series opening. Like, it felt like a new show at the beginning a little bit, and they had to obviously do some more reestablishing the characters and relationships in the timeline and whatnot and what's going on. Very interesting that the two people who died are Daemon's wife, Laena, which I didn't see that coming. And she was really awesome. She could have been a great character. That was really a shame. But there's gotta be significance behind the fact that she died, Daemon's wife, and Rhaenyra's flame, you know. Clearly the father of her children, you know, they had something going on. Interesting timing, and interesting that it was those two people, which leaves Daemon and Rhaenyra back again, back at it. I don't know. Perhaps? Is that where this is going? Shoot. Alicent's back on the I'm watching you list. Although, again, they make you feel bad for her because, you know, she comes out guns ablaze, arms swinging, you know, she's clearly doing a lot of the heavy lifting and chirping in Viserys' ear, especially because he seems more laissez-faire than ever now that his health is just clearly tanking. I honestly did not think he was gonna make it this far, and I thought he was gonna go out in this episode. Literally, this man's outliving half the people in this show, it feels like, at this rate. I truly did not think he was still gonna be around. Good for him, you know what? I'll take it, but clearly he's more laissez-faire about, you know, politics and business and war and everything. It doesn't help that Alicent is clearly like babying him every chance she can to, you know, I feel like in a way that's to placebo effect, like make him feel worse than he perhaps already does. Everyone's got baggage now. Everyone's got liabilities. I mean, that monologue at the end. Okay, that dude, I predict he is the Joffrey/Ramsay character of this show here because he acts so like you wouldn't suspect that he is a bad guy or sinister or conniving in any way because he acts very aloof. It's definitely a performance, and he's a great actor because I'm already like I don't like his character. Like, I'd rather have Otto Hightower back than him. But yeah, they definitely make you feel bad again for Alicent. Comes around, you know, she starts off guns a-blazing, you know, trying to slap some sense into Aegon and clearly make him more aware of his position and what she wants him to be doing, which is being the challenge to the throne and whatnot. But then they bring it back and show that deep down she's again still doing all this because she is alone and she has nobody else who's got her back. But it just makes it sad that Rhaenyra tried to offer her an olive branch and she's not gonna take it. She clearly doesn't have an interest in that. I'm excited to see Rhaenyra more in her prime. This episode, I think, was a different example to show that she's vulnerable. She literally just gave birth, so I think she's in a different state right now. Like, I don't think she's at her top, her peak performance mode at the moment, having just given birth. She's also just very vulnerable with everything going on in the rumors and whatnot, so I'm hoping she comes back swinging and puts people in their place because I predict things are gonna get juicy. But yeah, everyone's just changed. Sir Criston is obviously different. It's so sad what happened to him. He started as like the sweetest, most vulnerable, like sensitive, sad boy. Like, oh my gosh, such a good guy. dry, kind soul, and now to see where he is at now, like, oh my gosh, he is a completely different person, completely different demeanor. Leonor, obviously it's clear that everything that he enjoyed in life has been sucked dry. You know, he can't even go back to being the warrior that he wants to be. Like, it's clear he's not really living for much. The events that transpired at their wedding definitely set the tone for him to not be living his best life. So I can't recall if this is 8 or 10 episodes, but either way, we're getting there. We're over halfway now, and things are gonna start totally heating up. And I'd really like to see Rhaenyra make some moves. Maybe Daemon's gonna come back, make some moves. Who knows what's gonna happen? That's gonna be it for me, guys. I'm gonna go just process everything. This was a lot just happened. A lot more than I was anticipating. Shockingly, I took alright to the time jump and the character changes. I think it helps that everyone around them stayed the same, like, to keep it grounded. If every character had a different actor this episode, I definitely would be like spiraling right now, but I feel like adapted now going into the remainder of the season with the new actresses, and I think they embody the roles really well and still carry the spirit of their younger portrayals. So I'm definitely excited to see what transpires going forward. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well as always, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Bye, guys.